Hey everyone, I'm back finally, and I apologize. I know this video is about a week overdue, and there's just a whole lot of stuff that's been going on here, but today I'm going to announce the winner of my Kershaw 1-ton giveaway and some other stuff. Let me just give a quick alibi as to what's been going on. When you get back from a deployment, there's a whole lot of stuff that needs to happen. It's not just like you get back and bam, you're taking a break. The job we do when we're downrange is actually pretty different than the job we do when we're back home normally. So what we have to do is get reacquainted with and re-spun up and recertified in the jobs that we do back here at home station. That takes a while. Reintegrating with the families. There's all sorts of important ceremonies you got to go to and stuff, and welcome homes, and that took a while. I had to finish reading all 3 Hunger Games books before I see the movie, and I've been getting a lot of pressure from Sam, who really wants to see the movie and who's been waiting for me. So a lot of stuff's been going on. Also had to make a custom knife for my current commanders going away as a gift from all of us. Everybody chipped in on that. So anyway, I very much apologize. I appreciate everybody's participation. Got a handful of more subscribers out of this too, which is really, really cool. So I appreciate that. Unfortunately, only one person could be the winner of my little Kershaw 1-ton giveaway. There are some really good answers to the simple question, what do you want this knife for and what are you going to do with it? And I felt really bad. So I took another pair of knives that I had gotten, that I got my hands on, someone had given to me, and I decided, in addition to giving away just the original Kershaw 1-ton, I'm going to have a runner-up and a third place as well, because I feel like doing that today. So anyway, the winner of the original Kershaw 1-ton, stonewash blade with the semi, kind of copycat cracked ice dyed blue G10 finish handle, that is going to Kids 1812. Really liked your answer. Really liked the idea that you're just starting to get into knife collecting, and I'm glad I could be a part of that, and that you could add something sort of custom and different to your collection right off the bat. So Kids 1812, you're getting the Kershaw 1-ton, the original, and this happens to be my favorite of the 3 knives I'm giving away today. So I hope you really enjoy it. As soon as I hear from you and get your address on where you want me to send this thing, it'll be in the mail. Next, I got 3 actually Kershaw assets from a friend who was messing around with them and managed to ruin the spring assist mechanism of all 3 of them. So he gave them to me and said, is there anything you can do with these guys? And unfortunately, no, I was not able to fix what he had done. I really like the look of the Kershaw asset. If you look at it opened up, to me, it kind of looks like a swordfish or some kind of creepy little animal, something you'd find sneaking around just killing everything it sees. So I decided to give a stonewash on that blade too, because the original giveaway was for a stonewash knife. I used toxic green scales on this, made it kind of a nice little back spacer with some ruby red and green stripes over there. Because the spring assist system wasn't working, there just wasn't enough leverage on this little flipper alone to open the blade without it. So I went and crafted a little extension to it out of the toxic green G10. So now it's just enough leverage to flip that knife open and have it lock with the liner lock and everything. So I really like the shape of this. It actually feels really nice in the hand, and I think it looks kind of cool, kind of nasty too. So the person whose comment I liked next, who's getting this one, is Seared 1000. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Just liked what you had to say. So there you go, man. You're getting one of the Kershaw assets I was able to salvage out of that pile of messed up Kershaw assets. Tell me where you want this thing sent, and it will be in the mail on the way to you. And finally, Brutus 4201. I like the idea that you're looking for something kind of compact to carry as a backup to your EDC knife. So another one that someone had really ruined and given me was this Gerber Evo knife. Now, this alone is a pretty nice knife, but what they had done to it, I guess the backstory was the thread locking that Gerber had used. They tried to replace the clip, and it had really messed it up, and they just got frustrated and just, I don't know, but they really mutilated this knife. So I had quite a bit of work to do to salvage this. So you could see the first thing I did was I took some of the some gray and black or tan and black G10, whatever happens to be. I made some nice scales out of it, really nice scales actually, if I do say so myself, because it feels really good. I put some red liners on there too as well. Now the Gerber Evo has just one internal liner in there, and that's for the liner lock. And that's pretty thin, but it locks up pretty well. So I threw this in a stone washing process as well. I really like the way it looked because this was a coated blade to begin with, so it just sort of looks kind of antiqued and worn in really well there. But the Evo has really a slim profile, fits in your hand really nice, and if you're looking for something as a backup, I think this will do you really nicely. So Brutus, you're getting this one as soon as I hear from you. It'll be in the mail just like the other two. Unfortunately, there's no clip with this. The clip was damaged beyond repair, but, you know, for what I think you're using this for, I think it'll do just fine anyway. And I actually really happen to like the Gerber Evo. It's actually just ergonomically, it's designed really well, kind of like the CRKT Kit Carson series. But it's got a really decent blade. Now, I will tell you right now, the centering on this is a little off. There's not much I could do about that when I was putting this one back together. However, this is kind of cool to me. The washers were missing. The washers in this knife are actually nylon washers recreated out of Fender guitar picks because I couldn't find a suitable substance. I tried to go look for washers that were the width and everything, and I could have ordered them, but it would have taken forever. So I realized that my medium weight guitar picks were just the right width to match the washers that should go in there. So not only do you have a pretty cool knife, as far as I'm concerned, I think it looks really nice, but a little something special, a little story to tell about how it was made. So anyway, guys, listen, I really appreciate everybody that participated, everybody that said something, made a comment, everybody that checked out the videos and liked it. I'm making sure each one is being shipped out nice and sharp, ready to cut. So, you know, once you get them, if you have any comments or any problems or anything, of course, let me know. This is not the last time I'm going to do one of these giveaways. I really like actually doing this sort of the group involvement deal. So I'm going to get these 3 mailed off to their new owners as soon as possible. I've got a lot of projects in the work that I talked about on my Cabela's knife video. Got a really cool project here. I don't know if you can even see what this is. I've been experimenting with parachute cord and resin to make kind of a parachute cord in my car to handle, and I've been working on that, and I've got the results coming up in another video. Some more custom work, some other cool knife reviews that I think, some kind of odd little odds and ends here that I've been collecting and working with. In the meantime, I've gotten some messages from some people asking if I would be willing to take a little bit of money to do some custom work for them, and on a case-by-case basis, sure, why not? The thing is, I don't want to commit to a whole lot. I know there are some people that do this as a profession, and I think I've said this before. You're in great hands with those guys. I don't want to name names and name drop out there, but there are some people on YouTube that have like an actual business doing this, and you're probably going to get much better results from them. However, if I have the time and the ability and you send me an idea and I think we can do it, I'm also going to not charge you an arm and a leg for it, because what do I get out of it? I get the experience of doing it. And like I said over and over countless times in videos, I really love doing this stuff. And now that I'm home and settled in, I've got a lot more time to do it. Thanks for your support. I hope you guys will stay tuned with all the videos I have coming out soon. I'll see everybody real soon.